I mean, when you're thinking through the thought process here, you think about Gragas as far as matching up in the top lane with Galio. That can work pretty well. So why couldn't Gragas just match up in the mid lane? You also has TP, and there's a great TP ward. He's going for it behind the TSM bot lane.
That ward has been there for a while. CLG made sure to get that in place for a play down the line, and this is going to be the one locked up and taken down as double lift. Darshan, before the kill ended, trying to already head towards Biofrost, but the Glitter Lance may just save his life. Looking to ult him back with the cask. Does not have it, though. Trying to keep him in range for Dardoch here. Over the wall, Sonic Wave. He's just going to flash it as well. Quite a bit of resources used here for the kill, but they're buying time for the lane to be pushed up by Stixxay to keep these guys out of clearing the wave and to try and get some pressure on that bot lane turret. They do get the 2 kills.
And now they can go 4-man bot, pick up this first turret because they're so if you get hooked in there, you're definitely going to go down. He's looking.
Locks him up. Caster Cars! What was that? You have a crystal ball or something? Man.
I mean, from that earlier mid play.
Tries to get a few attacks on. The Mark of the Storm is going to allow him to lock down Darshan fast, but Dardoch's going to be able to get right out of it as well. They're going for the kill. What does the rest of the team get? Bjergsen tries to come in on this one. The chase from Lulu possibly speeding up the team, knowing he played that one correctly. Dardoch with the hit, a little too deep, but he does have Darshan rather.
Coming in.
Biofrost solo the kick through. Oh, he misses the Sonic Wave. That follow-up might have put him a little too deep. Afromoo wanted it too. They're on his fence Garen now, but the first one to go down is Afromoo. A great 1v1 between Stixxay and Doublelift brings Doublelift very low, as him and Biofrost have about 600 HP. The resulting fight gives Bjergsen a kill. Now on to the rest of the team of CLG. Will they find one to Hanser?
Oh,
this is who he ended the fight. He's going in with the double kill. A possible triple, but the Winds of War pushes him out from Bjergsen. Now puts CLG even more in the driver's seat with an option of where to use the Rift Herald.
Smart little play here on the bot side from Darshan. Knowing that his team is actually doing Rift right now, he's vulnerable bot, so he actually uses...
Winds of War are going to damage the team, but they don't have a way to smite this one now. Svenskaren's too far away. It's CLG's Baron at 20 minutes in, and Bjergsen wants the resulting fight. It's going to be Svenskaren over the wall if they do take it.
For CLG, very likely, but TSM wants to fight.
Flash in from Bjerg. That's the airborne onto Stixxay. He gets himself in a great spot. The Chain of Corruption goes out, and TSM has so much ground to cover now before they can enter the fight with Bjergsen, who he's back on the line, and CLG go back in to take down Bjerg. Hanser get the stun bot in, the damage onto Darshan now, and they can't lock him down.
Has his all, remember.
Slivers of health is CLG's who he decides to go back in. Afromoo looking for a pick, just over the cut.
Very little as far as vision into their side of the jungle.
Oh, out of the air, alley-oop, yanked back. Svenskaren doesn't have a chance to think about it. Blast Cones himself jockey for Baron position now. Here's that fight to the bot lane, 2v1 situation. The flash from Huhi means that he has called quite a bit of resources down for no kill. Lightning Rush to come up for Hanser as he tries to get in range for a Q. It's going to be 3 procs of the Storm. He actually goes for the autos first and is not able to get it after Huhi's Q. CLG looking at Baron as this fight happens.
Going for the turnaround.
He gets the turn on the Vitals against the wall. He's going to be able to get the last attack in. And we question whether he could do the 1v1 in the fights. And there's the 1v1 after the fights from earlier in mid. Teleport now coming in from Bjergsen. The rest of the team is going to be here. And now Doublelift is hit up. Darshan's on him immediately. There goes Dardoch to the back of the fight. They put Svenskaren in a very sticky situation. Bjergsen missing the Justice Punch, and now CLG ready to deliver more kills. Here comes another one in. No, that has stopped up. They don't decide to do it. They keep going for the fight to the top side. That is Biofrost going down. There's the kill onto Svenskaren. Bjergsen will also fall.
The clean ace for CLG.
Huge lead. And the second Baron of the game as they come. One at 20 minutes, now one at 29. To squeeze CLG in a little bit further. Get them in a spot that would be good to engage in. A stun up on
this fight.
Huhi is in a bad spot here. Actually going to get himself taken down. As he goes over the fight, he takes down Svenskaren before he goes down. The heal from Grand Challenge keeps himself alive a little longer, but Darshan has not strayed from the top lane.
Maybe even a third coming up with Biofrost. We'll see if they can catch him.
That's going to be the hits. Knock up from Bjergsen. Actually, a teleport coming in from Darshan. They want this fight instead of having a free lane to the bot side. Darshan's very, very low. They're getting in a little late on this fight. Stixxay has a long way to run here, and CLG has just taken a cross-map fight that could cost them the map control. Good damage from Dardoch and the rest of the team to save off the rest of this.
Pick their moments.
It makes it even harder. GA now for Dardoch and Huhi. So if they do go down in the fight, you're going to be worried about one of these guys trying to start it back up. Just a kick on Svenskeren. Dardoch really didn't have anywhere to go after that. Huhi looking to come back or keep splitting. The waves for TSM aren't really in position if they do get a win. They're going to get Baron, so Huhi stays on the inhibitor turret, and CLG will try to stop the Baron as much as possible.
Yeah, CLG just has to delay now because Fiora is in the base, taking down the inhibitor. There's a massive lane top. CLG doesn't want to fully commit to a fight. Svenskeren very low here. If he goes down, they would lose their smite.
He's the closest to Baron, too. Has to jump out, takes another shot.
He's one hit away.
200 HP. Airborne goes Bjergsen as he tries to get in for the taunt. Huhi's in the base by himself. A Nexus turret goes down. He can easily finish the game here if CLG goes for broke and uses each bit of HP they have.
Oh, he's looking for the 1v1 on Hauntzer.
Hauntzer, almost all vitals proc, and that would be his life. 2 more to go. Back to the Nexus turret for Huhi now as the minions are just off the outside range. A few more shots. Nexus fountain, or the turret fountain's gonna kill him. He's got to be careful. Kill going in now on Biofrost. CLG can make it into the base for the rest of the team. This is the GA we were talking about. It just makes things last so long. And Huhi has bought time for the team as they bought time at Baron.
Yeah, they don't get the Baron, they don't end the game, but they get 2 inhibitors.
I don't know.
And there's multiple people down here. It's 20 seconds, 15 seconds now until Sven is up. They're going to try to end the game. We'll see if Hauntzer can actually hold on.
Hauntzer get his last bit of energy back. He wants to try to make the play here, slicing Maelstrom. 3/4 on cooldown. That's the hit in. Chain of Corruption's onto immediately. One last shot after the Blade of the Rune King. CLG with a beautiful early game. TSM held it off. Backs against the wall. Looks like the Nexus is going to go down, though. 7 seconds. It has to happen now.
They've got it.
Kicked away by Dardoch, and the Nexus falls in favor of Counter Logic Gaming.
What an insane game from CLG. Can just wipe you off the map. Like, that can be 100-0 pretty quickly. This is a lot of pick from both teams.
Surfing around and dashing around here as it's the
opponents, and they're looking to set up a dive here. This would be very aggressive early on.
I'm gonna say the ping just went down. That was the alert from the Scryer's Bloom. There's the repel, the last few hits. The hits go on to Darshan. He flashes out. That was a very heated turret, and they would have gone down. Great play with the flashes. Backing off as well.
4-man top.
Nothing to farm. The wall gets Bjergsen there. Darshan would have had a way out, but he has to put himself back under the turret. Tries to go for the stun onto Hauntzer with a slice and dice to get a little bit of room, doing everything he can. But TSM is 1 step ahead.
For this. Oh, double getting caught.
Chain of Corruption's just after. They're hesitating on this. They just saw the dragon get taken down, so the grab was almost for naught. Now they're on to Aframu as he doesn't know how much he wanted this fight. The kickback from Svenskeren and the double knockup, and they're gonna clean this up. Double kill for Sven.
TSM gets so
using to get themselves these leads. Arrow.
That arrow.
Crossfield. Oh, like a moth to the flame. Oh, way to kick it back and get that kill, resulting in the death of Huhi with summoners up. Now it's going to be the straight down repel here for Dardoch, and he may not find himself taunting anybody after that one.
Huhi, early advantages. The CLG are looking to try to stop this. TP's coming in from both sides. More TSM members are here first.
Darshan just to the left. They have Bjergsen now. Ruthless Predator, the double stun. Dardoch gets out very low, but nobody's there with Darshan and Dardoch. They're already down before the team can get in. Huhi getting hit, now trying to get away with the Orb of Deception. Speed is just enough, but he goes down with both summoners down as well. Hauntzer in a 2v1 now. You can see Stixxay's been so far behind.
Oh, the arrow!
He almost can't provide the damage necessary. Heal is there for him. Lets the barrel charge up. The long-range arrow keeps Huhi in place. Long enough to tell the story.
Dardoch gonna look for the steal, though.
Right in, does not even hesitate.
Oh, he got it.
Gets it. Dardoch is in that mode. You can see it right there. They were going for either the death and the dragon or death, dragon out. And now it's going to be the fight resulting. Maybe Hauntzer goes down here. This extended fight going in favor of CLG as Darshan flashes forward. One more auto attack there. Does not slice and dice forward for any more. The chase has not given CLG the chance to push the wave, so they'll do that now, rather, with top lane.
Bjergsen caught out here. He's going to go down too.
There's a little bit of relentlessness coming here from CLG. They head back down to the bot side.
Double's looking for another arrow, hits it again, and Sven looking for the kick.
Sven waits. He waits for Dardoch to separate himself a little bit more from Aframu. They know they can't take the fight. The quick hop off stops anything from mid.
In my opinion, kind of been his best champion.
Teleport now coming in. That's the hit up on to Dardoch. He goes down immediately. And it looks like Haunter's going to be trying to follow this fight, whether it is to just push CLG off or get more. We'll find out in a second. It's to get more. Flash forward. That's going to be the hit on the Stixxay. Barrel slow to come in as well. There's the flash hook from Biofrost. And he gets even. The teleport coming in. Biofrost's going to be able to see that. Get a flay for his teammate. Right past. No Ruthless Predator on the cross. They should be able to take out Darshan, but quickly Dardoch and Huhi collapse on that fight. Double lift and Biofrost. What a split by them to push CLG off as well. Bjergsen weaving the wall down to the fight, and CLG just finds TSM coming out of the woodwork. The arrow missing, and that could be the engage. All the way to Bjergsen. How did he get it to split the members of TSM? Biofrost and Double Lift now running for the hills, but it's Darshan who's already at the top, playing king. Can they follow up with more? The charm just missing for the heal from Double Lift.
Back up.
There's the separation, but wait a minute. Aframu gets picked in. The death sentence just misses, and nobody's sentenced just yet. Darshan in, a Ruthless Predator look for Double Lift on the end, but he just gets the call with a bit of the rage on the end for extra heal. This is such a separation. There's the kill. He's waiting for it as Sven taunts it before he goes for Huhi.
Sven Saren going legendary in the game, 9-0 and 8 on the Lee Sin. They're going to go right over to the Baron here. CLG chasing, but a Double Lift can go over and they can collect this Baron probably for sure.
Close.
Oh, just barely lives.
Get those passive heals on and he's good to go. Plus those overalls, great defense. 19-4, 22 minutes in. It feels like we're so much further through this game, but it's only Baron at 20 minutes. Once again, this seems to be theme of the week. Early Barons.
It's been such an active game. It does take them a while to take it down because it's so early in that game, but no jungler here. Afternoon looking for the hook steal. Nope.
So close.
Gotta respect
the kill column as well. 1-0-10, 1-0 worked. Oh my god! Happy birthday to Double Lift. There's a surprise party. It's not even his birthday.
Oh,
there's the hit. Oh, hook for hook. We're going to see who has the better one. Who is the governor of Hook City on this? Aframu very close to going down as Stixxay's down. The DPS from the bot lane is out of the fight. And now Darshan has to look for safety as Bjergsen's able to throw the rocks in and do enough damage. They'll be able to solidify this one down. Biofrost cheating death with a flay. Onto the big croc, and TSM come up big with 4. Talia wall in about 5 seconds.
Around.
They're not even going to need to use it. If they do, they're going to cut the team off to the other side. Whoa, lots of damage coming into Biofrost as well. So CLG having their own damage to put forward, but top for support. TSM feeling all right.
Yeah, TSM will definitely take that trade, and they are pushing up here, still have the Baron buff active. They do have to be somewhat respectful of the fact that Aframu can keep looking for these hooks, but with Haunter out in front, you can't hook that guy in, and they're just going to siege very aggressively. Should knock down this turret, no problem.
Inhibitor as well, not getting, or I should say getting enough respect to get themselves in. Dardoch low, can't participate in the fight. His repel would be for defense, not to engage.
Off though, we'll see.
Big separation in the fight, 5v1 if he can even live for that long. The entire team is on the top side here with the inhibitor down on bot.
Items that you would expect. They haven't built any armor yet.
That hurts because armor is one of the cheaper items you can get in the game. Oh, Haunter with the huge shields. Still able to get over the wall and take down Huhi, not having the same game as he did on the Fiora. An arrow splitting the defensive Stixxay and Aframu with no hit. And Bjergsen in a very scary spot. Whoa! He puts himself on autopilot for a second, maybe looking to make the wall play, looking up towards the top side of the team. Dardoch very low, he will stay alive with the health. No, Biofrost flashes in for the auto, and they're gonna start cleaning up the rest of CLG on their own. Engage, TSM turns them on their own head.
Just ridiculous. That's the 13th kill of the game for Sven Saren, and they are gonna close this one out. The Nexus turrets are already under fire. We're going to be going to game number 3, Riv.
25. You serious? 25 KD. 28-7. 29 minutes into the game. TSM shaking off game 1 as CLG came out strong. TSM turn on the afterburners, and we're going to a game 3.
It's definitely, he doesn't have CC. You kind of just have to wander in there with a red buff and hope that you can take them down. This is going to be pretty interesting. It should be, Galio top going up against that Renekton. So Haunter at least in Renekton, who has a very strong level 6 dive. I don't think they can do this. This looks really...
Gonna be the taunt, denies a little bit of damage to Haunter, but they get him outside turret range. He's just gonna walk back in now, no roam up. But that could have been a double kill for anybody. But Darshan almost got it himself.
Yeah.
Oh.
Darshan's actually looking like
he can flash in. He can flash in and get the kill right now. A little bit of a heal from the call there. Oh, the Justice Punch just missing. And he had to get away from Haunter there because...
This is a very dangerous situation. TSM is TPing in. They're looking for the engage. Now comes Darshan.
Darshan as well. Hero's entrance is up as well. Once he gets there, we'll have to see where it's used. Stixay gets himself back, throws the feathers, and Hugi's able to come up with first blood. CLG having the lane to escape in. Still able to get the kills on TSM. Has the turret behind them.
They get the kills, and this is one hit on this turret. They can continue the dive as it gets finished off.
Straight in. Justice Punch into taunt. Afro move. Grand entrance. Does he battle dance back? Not even yet. They want to stay in the fight for more kills. Situation, so he may be able to draw out a hook.
Oh, here comes Talia. They're looking for the fight.
Oh, whoa! Goes for the safeguard to the kick on Dardoch to try and clear out the damage. They drop double lift immediately. And now they're trying to focus on
choice of how to order those summoner spells. And I hope we get to watch that again, but there's a dive here up in topside. The turret's almost dead, but it's still hitting them.
Nobody's hitting the turret there. They finally get the last shot. Dardoch focuses it, but it's been too long. Afro, who never got an initial knock-up with the grand entrance, Battle Dance put to position, and it did not help. Now the rest of the team is able to tear CLG apart.
Here, with this, as CLG's having to go back to base, and now Hugi picked up.
Instantly caught out as he goes to place down his vision board.
Oh, the engage.
Grand entrance on Svenskeren cannot get over to the lantern. The battle dance back as Afromu gets himself to safety. What an ultimate from Stixay, keeps himself alive. Dodging out.
Back him up, so he trades out his ultimate, but he gets a flash from Dardoch, and now the pick over onto...
Oh, almost an instant double kill. Svenskeren very low, cannot get taken down in the end, though. It is a kill for a kill. Support
HP with these first two items, the Titanic plus the Black Cleaver. And now another pick, they're going for double lift.
Ooh. Oh my word, the blue suede shoes. Can he get out of this one alive? Almost makes it.
Haunter's here.
Had to go for the long haul on that one and use all of the abilities. This is Bjergsen now from the top side. Haunter has absorbed a lot. Is that the turnaround for TSM? Darshan still in the front line as well. Kick back on the taunt, so no follow-up from either team on that. Haunter looking for the dive in. He is full fury, but Darshan going down as he steps forward. Magic resistance other than the cowl. The initiation draws it back. Stun on stun from the Zaya Rakan combo as you're locked up until you're knocked down.
TSM stepping forward, looking to try to take out this turret. Oh, engage misses from Afromu.
Oh, when you try to go for a full team, it becomes very difficult. They quickly sidestep it. Grand entrance, and the hero's entrance goes in. Unfortunately, Afromu does not make it out. And they're going to look for this turret as the next wave crashes in. It only has a few hundred HP.
Yeah, they should be able to get it no problem. And Svenskeren is around the side, going to be threatening a dive. They can keep going. Hugi's caught.
Ruthless Predator onto him. Oh, seismic shove right back into the frying pan. A Justice Punch forward from Darshan as he tries to pick up just get the engage.
And the gold lead is just enormous for Haunter. Now looking for the engage here on a Bjergsen.
The double hit. Do they continue to go? Afromu thinks he can get the charm down on enough members. Actually keeps himself alive in a four-person situation.
Haunter's
what a taunt from Darshan as Haunter tries to do the same thing.
He's killing
Galio or Renekton. Who's going to do more damage? And I think we find out in the end. It's Haunter coming up big for TSM. All the way in. Svenskeren takes the resonating strike. Lives with under 108.
Oh, they're on Baron.
A few more hits. Svenskeren locks up Baron, but it looks like CLG's quite healthy to start things off. Haunter goes down to start it, and that's going to be Darshan as well. Top laners out for both teams. The hook misses, and Stixay's very low.
And if they can control this area and make CLG face check into them, it could be a tough fight for CLG. But Sven coming from the side, and looks like the fight's going to break out.
Waiting for Darshan to be able to take a few of these engages and live for the team. Afromu to the back, has the battle dance back. Haunter has the back line as he starts the fight, and CLG just starts to melt under the damage of Team Solomid. Afromu now goes down. Dardoch Dardoch on the wrong side of the fight. He's going to be going down with a quick bite from TSM, and they chomp down on the rest of CLG. Darshan heads for the hills as TSM heads for the base.
TSM set up that fight so well, flanking from two sides with the Lee Sin and the Renekton. The rest of the squad comes in, and they just shred through CLG. They have the minion waves already pushing, right? Long res timers. They're going to get an inhibitor and perhaps go for even more.
He may be dead, but he's the guy that set these lanes up for TSM. Haunter going down in the fight has prepped these waves so the team can be in position to drop the inhibitors and the turrets. 20 seconds on Dardoch, 7 for Afro move for a little bit of the engage if they need to keep TSM there, but they already head out. Baron is on the plate.
Yeah, they decided to make the much less risky call, go back for that Baron, because if CLG wins a fight in their base, they can then grab the Baron. So TSM gonna grab this up, and just look at the setup. Svenskeren coming from the bot side, Haunter coming from the top side, and then this three-man squad controlling space so well. Biofrost drops his ultimate, choking that up, and the DPS from TSM are kiting so far back, even though there is the engage from Afro move, no one can follow up because they can't get past this front line. They can't get past the Thresh. They can't get past the zone control of the Taliyah, and they're able to shred them out, and TSM just really won the fight on all sides, it felt like.
Having Haunter come in as well from the backside of that fight, you can see even CLG was kind of taken off guard by how fast they were swarmed by the members of TSM.
But they're looking to set up a trap, and if they see in the bot lane that Haunter is there, they're big stun.
Double lift engaged on. That's going to be a huge shutdown on Bjergsen. What a hit from Aframu. That's the follow-up CLG was waiting for, and they don't even
Haunter's
wait
shredding them,
to light the trigger. Haunter on the back, able to do a 4v1, 5v1. He doesn't even matter what the numbers are. It's up to CLG to re-coordinate and find the kills. They orchestrate their way through the fight, and now look for a middle inhibitor turret.
Yeah, Haunter was shredding them, but they are able to land that redemption. They don't have any minions right now.
That's going to be tough.
TSM is trying to cut off the minion wave. CLG is trying to deny that. They want the minions come in to deny the backdoor bonus. CLG could look to end the game if they can get these minions into the base, because there's long spawn timers on both Bjergsen and Doublelift. It's critical that they kill off these minions.
That's one hit, 19 seconds coming in, 30 for Haunter, and they're going to be looking for Nexus turrets. They have so much damage. Svenskeren and Biofrost are the only ones. The minions just get there to weaken the turret. 9 seconds on Bjergsen and Doublelift.
They don't have
Svenskeren's up, and it looks like they have the damage. It's going to be Dardoch on the turret. Guard going down, Svenskeren very low. Stixay goes down as well. The 1-for-1 there, and here comes Doublelift out of the base. He finds a true arrow. Eagle-Eye Doublelift dropping down Huhi, and TSM's going coast to coast for the win.
CLG go for the big play, but it ends up falling flat. TSM defend, and they will march down and end this game.
An absolutely ridiculous game. CLG 3-0 undefeated to start off the summer split are now taken down a peg as TSM, who have been having troubles themselves to start things off, will be able to even this out 2-2. They still got to get to the Nexus. It has been a great best of 3 between these teams, and they will start the final touches on the Nexus turret.
Oh, and CLG, what a play in the mid lane, but they thought they could end the game. They didn't just want the inhibitor. They could have played a pretty even game from there. They decided to go for the win. It does